pay my debt. Then I'm going to my other cousin's house to get the money. Then I'm going to my grandma's house.
Well, wake up early. Wake up early.
Then I'm gonna walk to what's the college house. I'm not saying the name, but I'm going to her house, and then I'm going back to my grandma's house because we're going out to eat.
No. You can't do that.
How come?
I can't suffer for that long.
Bro, I'm gonna be back at around 5.
Okay.
Hopefully my mom decides to take me home. You know. It depends on
Okay.
what time I get there, though. Like, first I'm gonna go to my grandma's house, and then we gonna go out to eat, and then I'm going right back to her house, and then if it depends on how long I stay over there, you may have to text me to leave because I might just stay over there for the whole entire day and never know, you know. I think I might bring my game over here. Never mind, I'm not bringing my game nowhere. People are very weird these days, and they'll for real break your game on purpose.
Okay. So are you okay now?
What? Bro, it says connected to.
No. I'm a party. My game is off.
Oh.
Party too. All right.
I give up on life. Hello? Oh, now I can hear stuff now. Damn, he lagged out too? Oh, someone called, dang. I'm getting off now, fuck this. Oh, let me pay off mine first. I'm gonna be watching YouTube because I have nothing else to do.
I'll text you if I need you.
Alright.
James Harden and the Phoenix Suns have mutual interest in one another. Bro, how many times do we have to watch this man Kevin Durant try and stack the deck? And I know Kevin Durant and his fans probably watching this like, what did he say fuck me for? This don't got nothing to do. We all know Bill had a hand in this. He saw James Harden wake up.
We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. Now Graham. He's got 14. Beyond the arc. No good there. And so it's Charlotte enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Pop. Facing a deficit in the second half, what do you tell your guys?
I think we just moved the ball a little bit. We were just on the dribble a little bit too much, and we've got a lot of pressure out there, so the ball's got to move.
Pop, thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Big-time play throughout the first half for LaMelo Ball. He ended up with 17 points, 4 assists, and 1 steal. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of pressure off their starters. They have the luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, we got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shaq, you think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
Now, D-Book playing point guard in the postseason was some ugly shit. Like Sneaker willingly seeing his girl getting fucked. I couldn't watch, bro. It was bad offense.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
We've got Johnson, Evan Bissell out there with Jones, and it's ABC, and it's McDermott in at the 3. The San Antonio 5.
And as for McDermott, how about the last couple of seasons he's had?
GA career highs in scoring. He's not making a higher percentage, but he's taking more shots each game. Seems like it's been a recipe for success.
And he can't get the first one.
McDermott on your squad is like having a guy that you can rely on knocking down shots from the stretch 4 position.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They led by as many as 18 points. The pass to Rozier. Bounce pass Washington. Pass to Rozier. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Bissell. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And this game has been so smooth for Rozier. He's finding his shots and really taking charge on the floor.
Now here's McDermott, covered by Smith. McDermott kicks to Bissell. Ball's knocked loose. Shoots over Washington. And the basket by Bissell. Vassell's got 23.
Devin Vassell with a great feel when to use the mid-range jumper. Such a skilled swing man.
Richards passes the ball. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And that's 21 points for LaMelo Ball. Passes it to Johnson. Pass to McDermott. Jones with it. Shoots over Ball. Good on the shot. And with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down to 13 after the bucket is good from Jones. Ball finds Rozier. Here's Smith. Back to Rozier. Shoots over Bissell. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 21 points in the game.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half. Offensively, 4 straight and counting.
Johnson, the pass to ABC. Yes, that goes in.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
And there's the pass to Rozier. Back to Ball. Smith outside. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Top of the key. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. That's 23 points for LaMelo Ball. San Antonio trails by 15. San Antonio calls timeout. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. And the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Pass to Vassell. Back to Jones. Passes to Vassell. 6 to shoot. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Ball kicks to Rozier. Back to Ball. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
After winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better his sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And for LaMelo Ball's second year, Greg, where did you see him improve the most?
I think taking on more of a scoring load. Ball's points per game were significantly up, but LaMelo also improved his three-point and free throw shooting numbers. So rounding out that offensive game will be important.
That one misses. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Martin inside. Covered by Vassell. It's good. Martin's got 12.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut back down to 14 after they get the hoop from ABC.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 24, and that one drops for him.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
That's good from Ball.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Now, here's Vassell. He's got 23. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Back to Jones. And Ball with the block. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
So it's San Antonio now. 17-point game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Richards. The kick out to Rozier. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And that's miscue number 2 for them tonight. On the whole, they've been doing a great job of taking care of the basketball.
Devontae Graham's checked in for Vassell. Here's the pass to Johnson. Back to Graham. Shot clock at 5. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Devontae Graham is playing with a ton of heart and finding openings to shoot it.
Ball dishes to Martin. Pass to Rozier. Back to Martin. On deep. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Martin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Passes it to McDermott. Now here's Graham. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Graham's got 18 points in the game.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Here's Richards. Covered by Birch. Martin inside. McDermott on him, and he makes that one. 17 points in the game.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
McDermott down low, covered by Martin. And that one, good.
In-between game is what Doug McDermott must continue to build on. It's a beautiful thing to watch him hit that shot consistently.
Johnson against Bridges. Outside, Gall. And there it is for him. Ball's got 29 in the game.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Here's Jones. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
Roby, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Hornets also changing it up. Hayward comes in for Cody Martin. And Oubre subbed in for Ball. Charlotte leading by 16. Rozier kicks to Oubre. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Third personal crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
Free throw, no good for Oubre.
The 10th pick in the 2017 draft. Zach Collins has battled through multiple injuries. That held him to play just under 185 games in his first 5 seasons.
And with Collins, it's tough, Steve, to develop as a player when you're constantly rehabbing from injuries.
Thankfully, he's young and still has upside. Kevin, when healthy, though, he is shown to be a solid defender, and with his three-point shot, he can bring value as a stretch 5.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And one thing to like about Bates Diop is his ability to score from all 3 areas.
Greg, what I like is he's comfortable facing up, and he can put the ball on the floor. He's a strong cutter, and that kind of versatility goes a long way in the NBA.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Second personal Gordon Hayward has filled out that frame and a powerful finish through contact.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Gordon Hayward, one shot.
And how about the winning mindset Hayward brings to this team? He's done it at every level, just goes out and competes.
Here's Bates Diop. He's got 6. Spurs passing it around. Graham surveying the floor. Collins wide open. He fires. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
Good ball movement from Devontae Graham, noticing the wide open teammate and getting it to him.
Here's Hayward. Again, the Hornets score.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Bates-Diop. Inside to the left wing. Now here's Graham. It's tipped. Hayward right side. Steps back and shoots. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6. The game.
Working over that in-between area, Gordon Hayward with the size and skills to get it done.
It's Jones on the wing. Drives to the hoop. And they pick up 2. Jones has got 4 points this quarter.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Oubre finds Rozier. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Richards. He's guarded by Collins. Good on the triple. Oubre's got 19 points.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
The pass to Graham. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Rozier kicks to Hayward. Back to Rozier. To the right side. Here's Richards. Bridges trying to free himself up. Plays it up and banks it in. Richards got his 3rd basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Got a hand on it. Oubre against Jones. Oubre, good.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Here's Roby. He's got 8, and they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Hold on. Nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Dennis Smith, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. On the free throw, no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Oubre passes to Hayward. Good on the shot. 16 points for Gordon Hayward.
So smooth. Tonight, a great example of what Hayward can do for you as a scorer.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Graham against Smith. And here is Graham. 21 points in the game. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Graham's got 9 points here in the second half. From deep 3-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
136.
Hornets on top, opening up a huge gap. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Hayward out there with Oubre. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Dennis Smith. And it's Richards in at the 5. Ball kicks to Oubre. Pass to Hayward. Jones against Smith. It's stolen by Jones. Passes it to McDermott. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Shooting for San Antonio, Doug McDermott. One shot.
And McDermott, no good on that one. Charlotte leading by 16. Here's Oubre, and the jam by Oubre.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the mindset of Smith. Solid at running the offense and finding his teammates who are open.
To the left side wing. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. Second team foul.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Stolen by Ball.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
9 feet out. Oubre, good. Oubre's got 11 in the second half.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
Nice shot by McDermott.
More comfortable and more at ease shooting the basketball while he's contested.
Ball kicks to Oubre. Pass to Hayward. Out to Smith. Back to Hayward. Oubre passes to Richards. 4 on the shot clock. Fades back, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Jones the pass to ABC, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
Assisted.
27 points for ABC.
Jones.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Oubre finds Ball. Oubre outside. Here's Smith. Count the basket. And that's 10 points for Smith.
And even if you get a hand up, Smith knows how to finish. When he's in the post, he is dangerous.
Back to Jones. Shoots over Ball. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Bridges, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And so Jones nails both of them. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher, Oubre Jr. You deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
He has still not missed a shot. Where would they be today without him?
Number 1 at the line for 1.
And that one misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Smith up top, covered by Vassell. There's the lob to Bridges. Here's Vassell. On the wing, Johnson jacks up a 3. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Clearly, Johnson has worked hard on this shot. He knows how important it is to have this range.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And he comes up with the deuce. Oubre's got 8 here in the quarter.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Now the pass to McDermott. Johnson in the corner. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Jones. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Ball with the bucket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to McDermott. Johnson wide open. He fires. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Quick shooting from Johnson, getting the drop on the defense.
And the Hornets call time here.
Get loud for your San Antonio dancers. Get loud for your San Antonio.
Terry Rozier's checked in for Charlotte. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I had the chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. And see if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Vassell with it. Picked up by Rozier. Here's McDermott. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
It takes no time for McDermott to find his stroke out there. A high-volume shooter who really lights it up.
Shooting for San Antonio, Doug McDermott. One shot.
The free throw drops for McDermott. Hornets leading by 11. Oubre outside. Pass to Richards. And here is Rozier. Pass to Richards. Oubre outside. 6 on the shot clock. They get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
It's ball.
So it's the Hornets now. 22 is their biggest lead.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
The pass to McDermott. Vassell with it. Pass to McDermott. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Doug McDermott is not just an outside shooter. He has a nice touch inside as well.
Here's Ball. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Ball.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
It's Jones on the wing. He's covered by Ball. ABC's shot is good.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Bridges outside. Over in the corner, Rozier. Clock at 4, and it's the Hornets another 3.
And this is why Rozier's out there. He knows he has the trust of his teammates to take that shot.
Back to Jones. Passes it to ABC. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
The assist.
Jones has got 9 assists now tonight. Pass to Rozier. Back to Ball. And the pass to Bridges. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
Pass to McDermott. Back to Johnson. Spurs passing it around. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Rozier, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Jones kicks to McDermott. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Now here's Ball. Oubre outside. Passes to Richards. With the fadeaway. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to McDermott. And that comes off the assist by Jones. McDermott's got 16 points here in the second half. Oubre outside. Lob pass to Oubre. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Jones, and Ball with the block. They recover it, and he recovers it. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte.
The game. 2 minutes.
The pass to Rozier. Count that bucket. Rozier's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Oubre outside. Pass to Rozier. He kicks the ball. Oubre outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bridges, and Charlotte again with the buckets.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Charlotte.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LaMelo Ball.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defenders?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or two. And it works sometimes, but good offenses always find the weak link.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. .121 left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Sohan. Here's ABC, defended by Jones. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Shooting for San Antonio, number 1. One shot.
One shot.
.109 left in the fourth quarter. Isaac against Graham. Three-pointer, Martin, and it's the Hornets, another three.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
A nice shot by Sohan.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Ball dishes to Williams. Isaac outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Hornets substitution, James Bouknight.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Jones, ABC, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
Assist goes to
ABC's got 42 in the game.
Jones.
And here are the Hornets now. 22 is their biggest lead. Isaac against Graham. Isaac outside. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did,